Welcome back for another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Chiefs going to Las Vegas to play the Raiders. The Chiefs coming off a win against the division rival Broncos. And Patrick Mahomes usually dominates the Broncos. In this game, it was a little closer. Even earlier this season, that game ended up closer than it should have been. Obviously, Chiefs get up 27-0 in the first game, end up winning that game 34-27. This game was pretty up and down all day. Both teams were pretty one-dimensional. There wasn't a whole lot of running. Both quarterbacks passed the ball a bunch. Russell Wilson did a little bit of running, which is something that we had heard he didn't want to do anymore. That's something that has always been part of his game, though. When he's successful, it's because he's using his legs, he's escaping, he's making things happen. And when you have to worry about that element, it changes things. That's the NFL now. You have to worry about quarterbacks running the ball, and if you don't, you're stopped pretty easily. But talking about the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes has that also. Yeah, and he's Mahomes. We know what Mahomes brings. He's a magic man. You know what I'm saying? He has Travis Kelce to throw the ball to. And this team, at the end of the day, they know how to win. And that's exactly what they did against the Broncos when it came time to make the plays to win the games. Mahomes and the Chiefs made the plays to win the game. Then you look at the Raiders. Without Derek Carr, I thought they were going to get shredded by the 49ers. I thought it was going to be the biggest blowout of the weekend. It was not the case. That game was another back and forth affair all day long. Ended up being a high scoring affair. Went to overtime, ended up 37-34. Raiders come out on the losing side, but that's what we expected, was for them to lose the game. But Jarret Stidham actually looked pretty good. He was 23 for 34, 365, three touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Against that 49ers defense, coming in with as little experience as you hadn't played this season. I mean, Jarret Stidham did pretty good. He added 7 carries for 34 yards. Can't be mad at that, right? Having a little bit of mobility, scrambling ability. Devontae Adams looked like Devontae Adams again after having a bad week last week. He comes out, has 7 for 153 and 2 touchdowns. Darren Waller, 3 for 72 and a touchdown, right? So maybe Carr was the problem. I've always been somebody who loved Derek Carr. Maybe Derek Carr was the problem. Even still, they lose this game against a very talented 49ers team, but Josh McDaniels, once again, looking like he should probably be the next head coach to be fired. Really, I mean, we could talk about interim coaches needing to be fired like Jeff Saturday. That's a conversation for another time later in the week. Josh McDaniels should not be a head coach. He should get fired. He should go back to New England. The only place for him in the NFL while Bill Belichick is here is to be Bill Belichick's offensive coordinator. But talking about this matchup, the Chiefs at the Raiders, I think we're all thinking the same thing. The Chiefs are going to win this game. Maybe Stidham comes out, has another amazing performance, keeps the turnovers down this time. Maybe it happens, right? It's the NFL. Any given Sunday is a saying for a reason. But I think the Chiefs are going to win this game. And I would love to know what you think about this game, what you think is going to happen, who you think is going to win. You let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you for the next video.